Evelyn Nyaruai, the organization that you represent is called?
Belva Digital.
Belva Digital.
Digital,
B-E-L-V-A
yes.
Digital. How is AI being underutilized? But more importantly, where are the gaps? Because we're talking about employability as well. So where are the talent gaps?
Yeah, so I think I'll just reference a conversation that we had this week. So there was an AI summit actually in Kenya on Thursday? Yes, on Thursday.
4 people know about it. 4.
Yes. So and it was amazing. So they were talking about like Kenya being the hub of innovation and the reason why actually that summit was held in Kenya. So but the one thing that came out very clearly from this particular session was the talent gap that exists for AI. That we do actually have a lot of people who say that they are AI experts, but then the qualification, the actual, depth of it is not there. And what we were establishing was there is actually a need, like people are actually craving to learn AI, but there's a bit of this, the system is a bit broken. What we're teaching in school for AI, especially in Africa, is not enough. And we need funding into our schools so that people can actually invest in curriculums that actually add value to the AI field. And we were talking about it and saying AI doesn't need to happen to Africa the same way other technologies have happened to Africa. We actually do need to be players in this particular field.
I see Safaricom being a player. I am not pointing fingers, right?
Yes.
But I see Safaricom being a player in this surge of AI technology and learning.
Absolutely.
Charlotte, I'm looking at you.
Yes, and I can excitedly say, I've seen, I think in the past 2 months, Microsoft has come up and say they will contribute to the curriculum and work with universities to make sure that they boost exactly the gap that you're highlighting. But Safaricom as well, we are very much integrated with key universities to make sure that, and this is through our innovation department, to make sure that we bring these guys, we bring about what they need to study so that they're employable, but also they're able to be relevant when they do come to the work environment. Yes. But we also at Safaricom have a process of actually getting the interns. Unfortunately, because we're a massive organization, we're able to bring in interns who know absolutely nothing about AI or big data and incubate them for a few months and then either hire them or actually expose them to AI and therefore make them a lot more employable. So we do a lot of interns that know absolutely nothing about AI, and it's a passion of ours with the teams that I lead to actually build onto those people's lives and make sure that they actually are able to be integrated in these new technologies.
Looking for an internship in big data or AI, I know a person. Yeah? I know someone. So you can now contact me. Right? DM me, OLIVIAOTIEN. You're looking for an internship at Safaricom, AI. I know someone. Yeah, I can help you. I can assist you in that endeavor. You don't have to have any knowledge of big data or AI, according to Charlotte. No, but seriously, I cut you short a little bit, Evelyn. Tell me about some of the other ways you see that the talent gap is present here in Kenya with regards to AI.
Absolutely. So right now, I think there's a huge demand in the market.
Yes.
For AI experts and for AI engineers. And I think it's upon us to, one, as we said, upskill. Right? And then, of course, too, for organizations to collaborate with, education entities and actually improve the curriculum, because there is a need in the market and we definitely need to be on this.
Any ideas about how they can take that step into becoming learned in the field?
Yeah. So I think what people can do is actually look for institutions that actually do have a well-deepened AI curriculum within themselves.
Yes.
That will be step 1. I think step 2 also, if you want to get into AI, plug yourselves into communities that speak about AI, that meet around AI, because the best way to learn is also to learn through experience. And
at least you should have heard of that summit. You should have heard of that summit. If you're really interested, you should have heard about the summit that took place. Because some of us did not hear about the summit. Okay, thank you so much. We're going to come back to you, Evelyn, with your parting words for the 00 Direct audience. Charlotte, parting words. I appreciate you. You've been phenomenal. What are you going to leave us with?
Thank you so much for having us on this incredible conversation. So I'll leave you with two quotes. One is, it's not the lawyer that knows the law. but one that prepares, that wins the case. That's Napoleon Hill.
Yes.
So I will urge every woman out there, if you really want to win in the space, be prepared. And preparation means that you need to understand your gaps. Now that you understand your gaps, know where you want to be, and close that gap a lot more intentionally. It is not for anybody else to do it for you, but it is for yourself to be honest with yourself, see where you want to be, and close that gap. The other one is the limitations that we have is the one that we set in our minds. It's a fact. You can really be whatever that you want to be, whatever that you set your mind to. And I'll encourage us to really be a lot more intentional. We have a host of young girls looking up for us. Can we be that community of women that bring about the change in this dynamic and really leave them something incredible for them to follow?
I love it. You heard it. Head of Big Data and Artificial Intelligence, Safaricom PLC, Charlotte Kepedisa. She's from South Africa, but we've christened her Mudhoni. Actually, the Vodafone board christened her that. But we appreciate having you here. Parting words, Evelyn?
I think I'll not add on to what Charlotte has said. It was amazing. It's upon us, of course. But I think I'll leave with an insight. And especially because, everyone is afraid, is it going to take my job? So I'll just leave with
yes, it will take
insight,
right? Tell me the insight.
Let's not be afraid. So what I'd like to say is you'd want to analyze your job or what you want to transition into. Is it rule-based? Is it repeatable? Is it predictable? Then it's vulnerable to being taken up by AI, because AI is actually meant to do that, to automate repeatable tasks that you do.
Rulable,
predictable,
and repeatable. That is not me. I'm so safe. Safe.
Yes. So how do you know you're safe? One, creative work.
Oh, 100.
AI is never going to replace creative work.
Never.
AI is never going to become empathetic enough.
I know. Maskini.
Yes. So any human to human connection. And I think that's where you start looking at how can I then now use AI to do the repetitive things for me and then complement my empathy, my human connection, my ability to strategize and map your route path to success.
AI, I dare you, AI. I know you're listening. You listen to everything. Try host like I do. Thank you so much, ladies. Evelyn Nyanruai, thank you so much. Charlotte Kepedisa, thank you so much. This has been a very interesting conversation on how you can use AI for good at work and at home. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you
so much.